In this video, we provide an overview of the relationships that exist between the entities. Building blocks of a relationships are entities, relationships sets, and Crouse-Foots notations. You are already familiar with the representation of entity sets in rectangles. Relationship sets are represented by a diamond with lines connecting associated entities. There are different techniques employed in representing relationships. We shall use the Crouse-Foot notations for ease of understanding. Some of these are greater than symbol, less than symbol, and a vertical line. You may recall that we draw an ERD for the entity book like this. Let us take one more entity author whose ERD is like this. The entity author has attributes last name, first name, email, country, and author ID. Let us see how these entities, book and author, relates to each other. We shall go over an example. We all know a book must be written at least by one author. It is also common for two authors to pen down a book. At times, we also see many authors coming together to write book. Let us take another example. An author can write just one book, or two books, or multiple books in all these cases. There is a relationship between the book and the author. We now move on to defining the types of relationships that exist between entities. We saw that a book needs at least one author. The relationship sets that comes here is authorized by. We can say that one book must be authorized by one author. The thick lines indicate each entity in the entity set is involved in at least one and exactly one relationships. This is termed as one-to-one relationship. You might have noticed that we are using only one entities here. Attributes are often omitted as they can cluster the relationship diagram. Earlier, we saw more than one author can write a book. This can be represented with a different Crouse-Foot notation. In this case, a less than symbol. This indicates the one book entity is participating in more than one relationship in the relationship set. This is one-to-many relationships. We can also term this as many-to-one relationship, wherein we say many authors authoring a single book. Let us check on how to represent. When we have many authors authoring many books, we are going to use greater than and less than symbol. On either side of the relationship set, this is many-to-many relationship, wherein each entity in the entity set is participating in more than one relationship. This is many books being authored many authors.